Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another segment of Warm Yogurt on Your Back. I am Xavier.
And I am a clueless Mr. J.
The reason why he's clueless is because I picked this particular topic because I know it's going to rage fest him. Because I found his trigger a long time ago, and I actually want to discuss it. That is a lie. He likes hot dogs.
I can't stand hot dogs, but I just found this laying on the floor, and I figured I'd share it with everybody.
Okay, so let's get right into it. Because I actually know that you and I are on opposing sides of this argument. Are you ready?
Oh, shit. Not really, but go for it.
Discrimination.
Well,
Let the games begin.
okay, what about discrimination? Like, I mean, there's different types of discrimination, obviously, but and there's some forms of discrimination that we are on the same side on, and there are some that we are not.
To me, it's all discrimination. It's the same thing. If you discriminate based on skin color, it's the same as discriminating based on things.
Right. But what I'm saying is there is that gray area. There are some things that we agree are discrimination. There are some things that we don't agree are discrimination. So therefore, there are some things that we agree with and some things we don't on this subject, is what I'm trying to say. So what about discrimination are you referring to here?
Businesses being allowed to discriminate when hiring.
I don't agree with that.
I do. They absolutely should be able to. We are in a free society. Okay, for anybody who's listening, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying they should have the right to discriminate. We discriminate on a daily basis. All of us. How many friends do you have?
Counting you?
Yeah.
This is one.
Okay. You are actually discriminating against other people based on their own actions, based on their clothing, based on how they talk, everything.
No, I'm not discriminating against them. I just hate fucking people in general.
Okay, you actually have me on that one. I got nothing for that.
I could give a fuck less about the human race, to be honest with you. I just think that we are a group of mindless fucking sheep that are
that take commands from a government.
Yeah, I mean, we just fall in fucking line and do what the fuck we're told.
Right.
You know, welcome to the fucking herd, people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not discrimination. I think that mindless fucking zombies are just fucking pointless.
Well, still, I believe that businesses should have an absolute right to discriminate.
So you're saying that you would be all right if your wife was refused a job strictly because she was a woman?
Yep. I was refused a job strictly because I'm a man, and I'm okay with that.
So was I. Victoria's Secret wouldn't hire me because I'm a man.
Daycare.
Let's see, I didn't have that issue.
Because I'm a male, I'm a potential lawsuit waiting to happen. It's better if a female watches over children.
Okay.
They literally discriminate against me because I'm a male.
So have any of these people seen women in prison movies?
Orange is the new color, new black, whatever.
No, I'm just saying that women can find ways to fucking violate you just as well as a man could.
Not disagreeing with that. I find women to be more vindictive than men. Men are just straight up honest. Like, I will fucking kill you. Women are like, I'm going to play like I'm your best friend. Then I'm going to secretly kill your dog.
Yeah.
While butchering your family. That's just what they do.
Yeah. I mean, like the whole Fatal Attraction. You come home, the rabbit's boiling on the stove, and shit.
That movie changed a generation. Forget the feminism in the '60s and suffrage, man. Fatal Attraction changed how men look at women.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude. Like, I mean, I just don't. But no, I don't feel that. I don't feel that businesses should have the right to discriminate, even though it is a free society, because I mean, I've been refused jobs, honestly, because of piercings and tattoos.
Yep.
Just because I have piercings and tattoos, I've been refused a job, even though I was more qualified than the person actually doing the interview. I've been refused jobs because of my age. I've been refused jobs because of the color of my skin. I mean, I I've been on several different ends of that discrimination, and I don't feel that it's right because I'm a qualified individual. Why should I not be given the chance?
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Just because you happen to think that tattoos are sleazy and disgusting, so I can't have you being in my general public when my general public is fat, nasty, tattooed, haven't bathed in 3 weeks, fucking truck drivers. Okay, that's your general public, but you can't have your counter person that has a couple of tattoos. That makes fucking sense, you old school fucking prick.
Not disagreeing.
No,
I absolutely agree that
we
agree that we need to have a merit-based society rather than anything else. But my argument is not necessarily that it's right or wrong. Of course, what you're saying is right. I'm in absolute agreement with you. It's wrong to discriminate.
But you're saying that these employers should have the right.
Yes. Here's why. Real simple. It happens anyway. They just write it down as something else. If they have the right, there is no laws, then it's out in the open, and those companies will fail. Not in this society anymore. You cannot run around and say, I am only having white people enter my restaurant. You will crash quicker than shit. If it's out in the open...
That's not true because Geno's in Philly is still fucking flourishing regardless of the fact that he posted a sign that specifically says that if you can't speak English, do not order.
That's not racism.
Yeah, it was. Got taken to fucking court, and it was huge.
It doesn't matter if it was taken to court. Simply put, if you are speaking anything other than English when your cashier speaks English, they don't understand any other language, you're holding up a line, you're holding up all other customers, you are not helping the situation. Speak English so that way the process can go through fast and quickly, and everybody's happy.
Look, I'm not in disagreement. I mean, I actually got pissed off at work the other day because our bathroom signs have to be bilingual. Why the fuck do our bathroom signs have to be bilingual? Why does anything have to be bilingual? You don't go to fucking Mexico and the shit's in both English and Spanish. You don't go to fucking Germany and shit's in English and German. No. We're the only fucking country that bends over fucking backwards that you have to put a fucking wet floor sign in 30 different fucking languages just because somebody can't figure out what the fuck a yellow cone with a guy slipping on it fucking means. If you're that fucking stupid, you deserve to fall and break your fucking neck.
Not disagreeing. But that's because we were sold this United States is a melting pot. It's not. We are a singular culture. We are Americans. Our language is English. And the problem that we're having is because people are not integrating into society.
Okay,
so society...
Yeah, people need to fucking integrate into our fucking society, not the other way around.
Yes. Because we were told the lie that we are a melting pot. We are not a melting pot. Not everybody, we do not have lots of people here that come together and melt into a singular society. No. There are too many societies going on, and that's the problem. But it still doesn't change the fact that I believe that everyone still has an absolute right, including businesses, to discriminate. And yes, there are exceptions to the rule. But I want it open and known so that way everybody knows what they're getting into when they walk into a store. This nonsense where we have to hide because the government says so, what we really think, how we actually hire people is bullcrap. It's window dressing. I want an actual free, open society that you know exactly what you're fucking getting into the moment you walk into a store.
Well, I mean, I can't disagree with you to an extent on that, but it still leaves so much out there. I mean, so you've got these white-only stores, then you'll have black-only stores, then you'll have Chinese-only stores, you'll have Spanish-only stores, and it's like it fucking kills society. The segregation is what fucking kills society.
People segregate themselves anyway.
I get that, but that's on a voluntary basis. This is basically forcing people to segregate, and it's like being in fucking prison. You have to find your people.
No.
You're safe with your people, but all these other people are not okay. So you start forcing people to group with their own.
It's
They're going
happening
to start seeing
anyway.
other kinds as
It's happening
potential
anyway.
dangers.
It's happening anyway. Only it's written down as stupid things like what you were talking about.
I just. I don't know. It's.
I don't have a right to a job. So therefore, because I do not have a right to a job, I don't have a right to be hired. And if that's the case, then as an employer, I should have the absolute right to hire and fire as I see fit. I shouldn't have to give a reason. And if I choose to give a reason, I should be allowed to be honest about it. Let the chips fall where they may.
Like,
I knew this would get him.
and I'm trying very hard to wrap my head around this whole thing and not actually like blow the fuck up about this.
You can blow up. I did.
No, it's not okay to fucking blow up about this because, like I said, I've been in several of those discrimination categories, and you know it where it pissed me off is that I got declined a job or a promotion because of said reason, and then the person that was put in said position was everything that I was told I wasn't. So it's like there's a further deep-seated fucking reason why I didn't get it. But that's not out in the fucking open.
Right.
It just, if you don't fucking like me, just say you don't fucking like me.
That, right there. That's what I just said.
You don't need a fucking reason.
But they can't say it because they're going to get fined and destroyed because government says so. I just want honesty. I want people to actually have rights. And this silly idea that every single person has a right to anything they fucking want. That includes employment. You don't.
Well, this may come as a shock to a lot of people out there, but we as a society have given the government so much fucking power and freedom to do whatever the fuck they want to that it fucks us as a society. It fucks the whole unity concept. It fucks the whole melting pot concept. Everybody just has to do it the fucking government's way. So instead of us working together as a fucking society and making shit work, no, we just say, here, government, tell us what to do, and that's going to make everything all better. Fuck you. No. That's what it is. That's what it fucking boils down to.
Yep. We humans make our own decisions. We discriminate what friends we have based on what they do, their clothing, and how they talk. You know what I hate? I hate fucking Ebonics. That is the lousiest fucking way to speak to anyone ever in the history of mankind. That ranks up there with Southern accents and Spanish.
Well, no. Do you know, like, that? No, I wouldn't even go that far, because Ebonics drives me crazy. A bunch of hood niggas standing the fuck around with their pants hanging around their fucking ankles. Yo, nigga, blah, 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 yo, nigga, yo, nigga, yo, nigga, yo, nigga. But somebody else calls you a nigger? Oh, fucking guns blazing. No, fuck that shit. That is the worst shit. It's like, oh, that's not even fucking discrimination. That's just fucking stupidity. That's fucking, you're really showing the fucking world how much you're not fucking worth. That you can't speak proper fucking language. You can't even fucking type that shit on Facebook. You gotta put dis, D-I-S is the way. You know, motherfucker, speak right. Go to fucking school. Get a fucking education. Maybe you'll learn how to fucking talk properly. At least Spanish cultures, they speak their proper language. Yes, they have their own fucking slang. That fucking Chico Ebonics, yeah, that's out there too. And that ranks right there with the fucking nigga Ebonics. But, and the Southern drawl, yeah, them backwoods hillbilly redneck motherfuckers, they got their own fucking language down there too. But do you know what? They keep that shit in the woods. They don't bring that shit out into the public unless they hit the fucking lottery with their 3 fucking teeth talk about, I'm going to get me some new wheels for my truck. You know, I'm just fucking saying, get a fucking education, learn how to speak fucking eloquently, and maybe people will take you fucking serious.
Well, they can't do that because they're being told from the moment that they're born that Whitey is out to get them, and the cops are told to kill, that the cops are out to kill them.
That's just hood niggas raising hood niggas.
Right.
That's what that shit is.
But aren't we a melting pot where all in society is supposed to come together into one full culture?
Okay, so you take Whitey Ford over here that can't understand what Blackie's talking about, and how the fuck are they supposed to fucking communicate?
We're not supposed to communicate. We're supposed to hate each other.
So what's the whole fucking point of being the United States?
Just a reason to divide, to get votes, to make people feel like victims.
Just another fucking government ploy. Because if you fucking divide us, we're not as strong as if we're unified.
Yeah. That's why I say, I believe that everyone should have the fundamental right to be honest and say, I'm not hiring someone because of point A and point B. You said it yourself. You don't like me? Be fucking honest about it. Don't fucking write down because...
what you're talking about is just straight up not hiring somebody because they're fucking black.
No, I say they should have their... I'm not saying they should.
Not hiring somebody because their age. I mean, and some jobs in defense do have age requirements.
Yeah, you shouldn't have a Walmart greeter that is under 65.
I'm sorry?
You shouldn't have a Walmart greeter that is under 65.
Or not mentally handicapped in some way. Or from the South. But my thing is that, I mean, like honestly, like people take me at fucking face value sometimes. I'm wearing ripped up jeans, a fucking hoodie, a beanie, and I got a scowl on my face 90% of the fucking time. I am a lot of times not even fucking approachable. And people probably look at me and judge me like a motherfucker. And then you sit down and talk with me and it's like, oh, okay, well, wow, you actually have something to say. And it's not an Ebonics. Wow. So it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I still got my fucking hood card. I could break out the hood nigga if I need to. But it's very far and few in between that I actually have to break that out.
The thing you're misunderstanding about what I'm saying is you think I'm saying we should advocate for the hiring and firing based on discrimination. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I just want honesty. The ability for companies to flat out say, this is why we did it, and there ain't shit you can do about it. So therefore, the consumer can say, well, if that's what you're doing, then I'm not going to do it. And yes, there are exceptions to the rule, but most of the time, these people will fall.
Well, regardless, it gets out of there one way or another because people do too much of this. People run their fucking mouths. And there's always that one fucking manager that's trying to fuck the cashier that he lets slip when she's sucking his dick that he didn't hire this guy because he was black. Then she goes out and runs her fucking mouth, and then her friend runs her fucking mouth, and then next thing you fucking know, everybody knows that this guy didn't hire because of this, and boom, there it is. Mm-hmm. Then it's televised, and CNN's involved, and you've got fucking Jimmy Kimmel talking about Starbucks not hiring because of this and whatever. And it all comes back to people can't keep their fucking mouth shut.
Yep.
I've survived this fucking long by minding my own fucking business and for the most part keeping my fucking mouth shut.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in positions where I was the hiring manager, and I've never, outside of my management team, discussed why I didn't hire somebody.
Mm-hmm. But it does happen all the time.
You're absolutely right. It does fucking happen.
So why does there have to be a law that says I can't?
Because the sheep gave the wolf too much fucking authority.
Well, that's my point. That's all this entire conversation is about. It is not about, obviously, it's wrong if you don't hire someone because they're black or they're female or any of that nonsense.
The same fucking standpoint on this is just you played that fucking card just to piss me off and rile me up.
Not really. We still don't because you absolutely hate it and you think that it shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen, but what the fuck are we going to do about it?
The reason why I'm actually bringing this up is the wedding cake debacle.
That's not about hiring. That's about serving.
No, but still, it all comes down to the same thing. A business should have...
Private business owners have the right to serve whomever they want.
Not according to the government.
Yes, there is actually a law in play.
And yet still, they were sued. They got destroyed and everything. Even though the overwhelming support in their favor by people giving them money after the fact, which they were grateful for. It's discrimination. It's the same thing. Not saying it's right, but I'm saying they should have the right. And let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah.
I don't feel that the government should take a step in and tell people what they can and cannot do with their business. However, when it comes to public-funded, any type of department from the government, that absolutely should be 100% within code, their code. Because that's all taxpayers' money. Everybody pays into it. There should be nothing of the sort going on there because it's everybody. But when it comes to a private business, which is what I'm referring to, everyone should have the fucking right to do whatever the fuck they want as long as they do not violate the rights of others. And you do not have a right to a job. That's all I mean. I got the eyebrow going right there. That's awesome.
I'm done with my argument. My left arm's already fucking going numb. And
do you smell toast?
Not yet, but I'm tasting fucking copper, and I'm not fucking liking it. I'm just... It's this whole thing it does fucking infuriate me.
I know.
And I mean there's nothing I could say or do that's going to support or deny any claims here. It's just it's one of those things where we were raised in this fucking society to be given a fair shot at employment.
Yep.
A fair shot to make a living.
Yep.
And
equal opportunity, not equal result.
Right. And equal opportunity honestly, I don't have much more to say on it. It's just it's that infuriating to me because of just past situations where I've been in.
Oh.
And
yeah,
I can't work around that.
Yeah, here's the thing with that. I absolutely agree with you. It's wrong. And seriously, we are a merit-based society. Hire and fire someone based on their worth, content of character, not color of skin.
And you know, like, just to throw this out there, because I hope one of these motherfuckers sees this, because I'm still fucking bitter about it, is I was fired from a fucking career that I spent 20 fucking years in. I broke fucking records. I did my fucking job better than anybody else could do their fucking job. The one person that didn't fucking like me found the smallest fucking reason to get rid of me. And there was nobody there to fucking support me or back me up in any fucking claims. They just went, oh, he broke the rules. Get rid of him. It didn't matter any fucking thing else. The company was in business for 70 fucking years and never had these records broken until I stepped fucking foot there and broke these fucking records. But because one person didn't fucking like me, my career was fucking ended.
So then let me ask you this, because I know you're bitter. And no fucking around here. You know the reason why they fire you and it had nothing to do with the one single reason, correct?
I know the fucking reason, but it's never going to come out in the fucking open.
Right. So why can't we just have it out in the open?
I don't even want it out there in the open for a lawsuit. Just man the fuck up and tell me the fucking reason.
That's what I'm saying.
But I can't even get that fucking courtesy.
There shouldn't be a lawsuit. Straight up, you should be able to at least know, so that way everybody can know.
Yeah, but see, we're in this fucking sue happy fucking society right now, where it's if you stub your fucking toe on a piece of fucking floor furniture that's in a department store, you can own the fucking department store by the afternoon, just because you're too fucking clumsy to watch where the fuck you're going.
Oh my god, is that hot coffee?
Oh shit, you better
put a label on it.
Lap. You know, it's like, I don't want to fucking sue. I just want you to be a fucking man. Tell me why the fuck you fired me.
That's what I want.
Don't be a fucking pussy.
Yep.
Then I could punch you in the fucking throat, and we could go about our fucking business.
Yep.
But no, you got to hide behind your little fucking desk and your rules and fucking regulations.
Yep.
But that's why this discrimination thing's in fucking play, because everybody's fucking sue happy. Oh, they fired me because I'm too old, so now I've got to sue them. And like you mentioned in one of our prior episodes, for ungodly fucking amounts of money that don't even equivalent to the mental suffering that you fucking went through because somebody said that you were too old, or your skin color wasn't right, or that you didn't have a dick swinging between your legs. Fuck you, all right? Just fucking take this shit with a grain of salt and move the fuck on.
Yep.
If you get that fucking butthurt over a fucking comment, you might as well shoot yourself in the fucking head.
But that's my point. I just want open honesty. So that way everybody actually knows.
Yeah.
I want a boss to be able to, I wanted your boss to be able to walk up to you and say, I fired you because I don't fucking like you. That's it.
That's what I'm going to do.
And let the chips fall where they may.
I don't fucking care. Yeah, I don't fucking care. I will fucking walk up to somebody and fucking fire them just because I don't fucking like them, within our company. Just because. And you know what? They'll fucking take us to court and whatever, and you know what? We'll win, but I'll fucking find you and I'll get my money back. Don't be a fucking pussy.
The whole point of this conversation, everybody, is that I absolutely agree with him that it's wrong. I'm merely speaking of the rights of people to stop hiding in the fucking shadows. Just be honest, so that way we know who the fuck the bad guys are. Discrimination happens no matter what. As you see right here, he's the prime example. They just found a fucking excuse. And now there's no open, honest debate. There's no honest discussion about what actually happened. Now all it is hidden behind a guise of he broke a rule.
And I wish I could throw the fucking names out there, but I'd probably get fucking sued for that.
Probably. Another thing. That shouldn't be a thing.
What? Society of butthurt pussies.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want honesty. And rights restored.
And do you know what, honestly? If business owners felt that strongly about their fucking convictions, they would just fucking man up and come out with it and deal with the fucking repercussions.
Yep.
Because I told you, that's exactly what I'm going to do. If I feel that strongly that I do not fucking like you, I will fucking fire you. I will tell you that I'm firing you because I don't fucking like you. Sue me if you want, but I guarantee you, I will get my fucking money back. It's that fucking simple. Why? Because my convictions are that fucking strong that I stand behind them and I will fucking voice them until the day I fucking die. Right. I'm not going to stand back in the fucking background and hide my fucking beliefs because I'm trying to sugarcoat it for you fucking pussies out there. No, it's not going to happen. That's what this is all about.
Freedom.
This is our conviction. This is our freedom. We're going to fucking stand behind it. You're welcome to come stand with us.
And on that, I think we're going to end it. Because that was damn good. I'm Xavier.
And I'm pissed off.
And for good reason. See you next time, everybody.